Hello, 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 beautiful love light. Welcome to my channel, Heart Rhythm Healing. I'm Jamie. I'm a certified Reiki master and self-proclaimed spiritual maestro, where I view myself as a conductor standing in front of you, beautiful symphony of love lights, conducting all of the energetics that exist all around us, all of the time, to and through you for your highest benefit. Welcome to my channel. We are going through and learning more and more about the Mayan Galactic Calendar, and that time is not money, time is art. All things truly are art and creativity when we choose to see it that way, right? So I really want to make these videos a little bit faster. I'm a little carried away sometimes. I am a very talkative human. Always have been. In fact, I used to get in trouble for talking in school when I was a young girl. All right. To go through this quickly, every session that I come in here, I want to touch on where we are in time and the energetics that we're flowing through, because there's a whole host of energetics that are at our disposal, right? All the energetics that exist all around us all the time. Like, I really believe that we can tune in and tap into any consciousness that we so choose. And that is part and parcel of what having free will is we get to choose our experience within this iteration of whatever it is that we're going through, right? Like, we are these beautiful spiritual love lights having this kind of wild and crazy human experience, right? Experiencing the duality. All right, so we are in what's been coined a self-existing moon year from July 26th, 2022 till July 25th, 2023, which we're flowing into, right? We're rounding out 2022. We're flowing into 2023. But we are still going to be, we are like right, I think kind of like right in the middle of this red self-existing moon year. Maybe we have a few more weeks yet. I should figure that out. What is the midpoint of this calendar? That'd be kind of fun to know. Okay. Self-existing moon year. We are anchoring in throughout this entire 13 moon cycle. We are anchoring in key code words, and those key code words from the self-existing tone are define, measure, and form. So I'm just going to encourage you to meditate on those keywords. You know, what are the codes that are seeking to, what are the, how do I want to say this? Those code words are seeking to be the key to unlock something within you, unique and individualized to you. So take some time to meditate on define, measure, form, which flows out of the self-existing tone. I believe that's the fourth tone. I'm gonna look. Learning. Yeah, tone 4. And then the tribe, so the red moon tribe, the key code words. Ooh, the code keys. The code keys are purifies, universal water, and flow. So the 6 code keys are define, measure, form, purifies, universal water, and flow. We are also still currently in the rhythmic moon of equality. We are on day 15 out of 28. So we have 13 days left? Yeah, 13 days left of the rhythmic moon of equality. And those code keys are organize, balance, and equality. Yesterday kicked off the white wind wave spell. So we're going to be flowing through that until January 7th, which is the last day of the white wind wave spell. And those code keys are communicate, spirit, and breath. Today, we are in a blue lunar night energetic flow. So that's what we're going to talk about. Before I jump in and forget, I want to do the day's affirmation, the daily affirmation. So I'm going to read this again. Each of the 260 kin, so that's all of the different combinations of the tones and tribes. There's 13 tones, 20 tribes. 13 times 20 is 260. Has a distinct dream spell affirmation. So the dream spell is just like the whole of the matrix. The, what do they call it? Galactic matrix. Galactic matrix? Yeah. A fusion of the tone and tribe's key words, code keys, into a succinct code language focused on by people around the globe. Activate these formulas for insight into the movement and measure of fourth dimensional synchronic time. All right, so we are in a Blue Lunar Night day. So the daily affirmation, I'm going to read it 3 times because I feel like it. I feel like there's some sort of power in 3. So that's what we're going to do. I unify in order to dream, stabilizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the challenge. With the lunar tone of challenge. This is why I read it 3 times. I am guided by the power of vision. I polarize in order to dream. Stabilizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of vision. I polarize in order to dream. Stabilizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of vision. That's today's affirmation. So we are going to I'm going to read what the guiding power is. We haven't done that yet. So the guiding power is each day has a guiding power. It's listed on the calendar that you can invoke to align with the highest potential of that day. So again, today we are guided by vision. All right. I'm going to read about the lunar tone, which is the second tone. The code keys for the lunar tone are polarize, stabilize, and challenge. All antagonisms are complementary. Oh, yeah. So I'm reading. All antagonisms are complementary. Oh, yeah. So I'm reading from. I became aware of this Mayan calendar and way of timekeeping through the awesome YouTube channel, Cosmic Consciousness with Cassia. I encourage you to check her out. She's amazing balls. Freaking love that girl. And I don't even know her. I've never met her in person. I only have an online relationship with her, but she's a truly powerful medium in this world. And I just appreciate her insight and guidance. She uses tarot, and oracle cards, which I love. I'm all about. Not that For me personally, it's not that I hold some sort of like belief in the cards as much as I recognize that the energetics that exist all around us all the time, we can tune into them in a multitude of ways. And tarot is just one way to help open up that doorway into insight and intuition within each one of us, so that it, like, at least when I do it, like messages open up within me, like, oh, that's what spirit is seeking to show me. And I'm not afraid of that. So I love her channel. And then the other one that I'm going to read from dives more into like the wave spells and breaking down the daily like energetics and questions that arise within that spiral of time. And that comes from astrodreamadvisor.com. And both 13moon.com and astrodreamadvisor.com offer ways for you to calculate your own galactic signature if you want to know what tone and tribe you are a part of. I am a white spectral wizard, which I really love because I'm all about magic. I love the mystery and magic that life provides. All right. All antagonisms are complementary. From one comes two. Opposing forces work together, counterbalancing each other in a field of stability. Black and white, night and day, good and evil. The yin and yang, the beauty of relationship, represents the essential dance of two. Everything defines and is defined by its polar opposite. We are described and highlighted by what we are not. It is said, if the valley filled up, the mountains would disappear. Tone 2 helps us to see that it is light which creates shadow. That idea is super powerful when you really stop and seek to unpack it, because we all have shadow within us, and it wouldn't exist unless we had light within us as well. And we can always turn that light to shine upon the shadows that exist within and learn more about the wholeness of who we are, to learn and love the dark parts, the parts that we wish didn't exist, but they do. And the more that we can shine the light and become comfortable and familiar with those icky parts and love them anyway, powerful stuff will start to happen, I believe. So, tone 2 helps us to see that it is light which creates shadows, that winter and summer are but two products of one force, experienced from contrasting positions. Night and day are forces of the one earth as it revolves. Polarized states we encounter in daily life can serve as extremes which challenge us. The moon, keeper of lunar lunacy, reminds us that we can only see one side of her at a time. So too might we be restricted to only one side of a perceptual equation. If we overlook the inherent unity that opposing forces are born of, polarity is experienced as duality. Duality, the destructive illusion of separation, denies that counterbalances exist to serve each other. Challenges that appear as hardship or struggle, when seen from another perspective, can bear the blessings of opportunity. I'm going to read that again. Challenges that appear as hardships or struggle, when seen from another perspective, can bear the blessings of opportunity. Tone 2 encourages stabilize challenge by receiving opposition as a catalyst to generate holistic awareness. Embrace challenges as stimulating growth, soul growth. Embrace challenges as stimulating soul growth. Yeah, within my space, the harmonic.us and the harmonic vibrational attunement ensemble, I speak often of the idea of when you make the conscious choice to begin to see life as working in your favor, then you realize that just by shifting to that belief and thought and anchoring that into your heart mind, you will begin to see that life is working in your favor. And the opposite, the polar part of that is also true. When you think and believe and choose to see the world as working against you, that's what's going to show up in your life. And we have the sovereign free will power to choose what we're going to experience, how we're going to experience it. And we love to think that that's defined by everything outside of ourselves. But the reality is we chose, and we can make new choices. We chose to buy into the notion that life is out to get us, right? That's working against me. FML, right? Like nothing works in my favor. Everything always falls apart. Whenever something's good, I know that something bad is right around the corner. Really? Have you ever thought that maybe something bad is right around the corner because that's what you know and you're creating that? What if you changed what you know, where it's, ooh, things are going really good. I'm excited. What if it gets better? I believe it can get better and better and better and better. It's a choice. It takes time to anchor those new belief systems, the new BS. See what I did there? BS, belief system, or bull. Yep. All right. Seriously, I love life, y'all. I really do. Okay. It's crazy. It's wild and crazy. But it is what we choose to make of it. And it seems like people want us to like think the worst. Like they get mad because you're not in worry and lack and fear. Like that makes them very angry. Why? Because you can be there too. All you got to do is just choose to start thinking that way. And it is that simple and that difficult. Polar opposites. But we still experience both, right? Things that are easy to do are easy not to do. Blue night is also permeating the energetics of today. So what's blue night all about? The key word of the blue tribe is transforms. So we are in a transformational energy. Yesterday was refine, just to remind you. Now we're transforming. The chakra connected to today is the crown chakra, for those of you interested. And then the code keys for the blue night are dreams, abundance, and intuition. So again, if we go back to that affirmation, we pull in the code keys of the tone and the tribe. So I polarize in order to dream, stabilizing abundance. I seal the input. Oops. Dang it. Let's start again, shall we? I polarize in order I polarize in order to dream. Stabilizing intuition. I seal the input of abundance with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of vision. There we got it. So that's incorporating all of the code keys for today, that affirmation. I should put those in the description. I'll start doing that, hopefully. Help me remember that, y'all. All right. I do forget things often, sometimes mid-sentence. The quote is from Wahoo, the Wahoo lineage. What occurs around you and within you reflects your own mind and shows you the dream you are weaving. Blue night represents enclosing darkness, the place of mystery, the sanctuary of inner self. The code dream offers the perspective that the living universe is fluid and malleable. Unlimited creative intelligence, which shapeshifts in response to our inner perceptions, which is exactly what I was just talking about. Likewise, all that we encounter and everyone around us are dream figures within our dream, reflecting both conscious and unconscious parts of ourself. What are you dreaming up in your life? We have the ability to awaken at any moment the lucidity dream our waking reality. As we let go of rationale and find trust in our intuition, we access abundant inner resources to uniquely guide our journey through infinite dreamscapes. That is 100% what I'm seeking to do within my group, within the Harmonic Vibrational Attunement Ensemble. I am encouraging and supporting and sending energy healing to initiate a space of letting go of rationale and finding trust in your own intuition. So if that's something that you would like to experience on an ongoing basis, consider subscribing to my Harmonic Vibrational Attunement Ensemble. It's a subscription of $19.99 a month, and you receive that and those energetics every day. I send them every day. Whether you show up in that space or not, that energy knows who you are and what you need, and it flows to and through you for your highest benefit. And that is what your subscription pays for, is that ongoing constant flow of high frequency, high vibrational healing energetics sent your way for it is uniquely and individually coded to align you with your highest expression of self so that you begin to flow in harmony with who that is. Now, granted, the more you come into that space, the faster it will happen because you are consciously choosing to align with it. However, the beauty of it is that energy will begin to do its work within you regardless and begin to awaken all of those things within you, helping you to release rationale and trust your intuition more and more and more. Blue night is directly associated with redeeming materialism by honoring the ever-present abundance of the universe gifts. True wealth is not found in acquisition of material goods, but rather is revealed as the treasure of gratitude, acknowledging the blessing of plenitude that already exists. This heartfelt energy magically attracts that which fulfills our desires and dreams. May it be, right? So the last quote is from the Venerable Dhyani Wahu. So we opened with the Wahu lineage, and we're going to close with the Venerable Dhyani Wahu. Quote, acknowledge the abundance in our life. It creates waves of grace on which to move in the world. Generosity means giving, and it begins in the heart by affirming confidence in the abundance of the universe. Abundance flows in a circle. So when you fear and think scarcity thoughts, then the flow of abundance in our lives becomes constricted. Generous actions from a generous heart bring peace and abundance for you and all in the circle. Recognize that you always have something to give and then share it with others. Beautiful. We do all have something to give. That beautiful love light to strengthen and shine out with all of the world. All right. Day 2 of the White Wind Wave Spell. We are flowing through the Blue Lunar Night energetics. The questions of today, the 2 questions to sit down, maybe journal about, or just kind of sit with. What are my relationships teaching me? What are my obstacles? Blue night qualities: abyss, Serenity, looks within place. Enclosing darkness, stillness. Dream field matrix, the unconscious, abundance, mystery, sanctuary, journey into self, dream exploration, intuition. One indication of the shadow of Blue Night is being lost in self, being too inward and subjective. Some experience this subjectivity as depression. Yet from this place, you can learn to face and free your deepest fears. Instead of resisting this process, embrace it, garnering its wisdom. Go deep inside and discover the positive intent that is held within your experience. What is it trying to show you that you have not been willing to look at? If you can go through your stuckness, you can find unexpected insights and gifts in the apparent darkness. A great opportunity for looking within can also be found in recognizing how you judge and evaluate yourself. Self-judgment impairs access to your own intrinsic wisdom. Judgment of how you should be affects your process. Perhaps your conditioned beliefs have become harsh tools of comparison and classification. To be is not a specific goal. Being is simply the innocence that is regained through the acceptance of self. Freed from judgment and labels, your journey naturally opens to growth. It is okay to make mistakes along your way. From life, you have created the house you live in and from which you see the world. Now is the time to go within and reveal your essence, to break the bonds of the old structures. In this process, it is only natural to feel vulnerable. You are breaking up the blockages and barriers around the heart of self. You are creating a new home in essence self, or your highest expression. A sanctuary within the serenity of innocence. Self-judgment also intensifies issues of self-worth and feelings of separation. You are intrinsically worthy. Become aware of anything that suggests you're not worthy to receive all that you desire. Sidebar, because you are. Again, become aware of anything that suggests you are not worthy to receive all that you desire. Because you are worthy. You really need to know that. Self-judgment can seriously hamper your evolution. Love yourself. Remember, beliefs that are ready to be transformed show you the way through their shadows. Be willing to follow your process into seeming darkness and discomfort to find the gifts being offered here. Blue Night can help to show you that apparent enclosures and limitations are only opportunities to learn. Blue Night may also signal an unconscious fear of change, from deep core issues to the fear of life's lessons. A unique opportunity beckons and transformation awaits. Where the illusions of fear have been separated from consciousness, the gifts of integration and wholeness are found. What appears to be contraction into self will eventually bring you full circle, like the yin-yang symbol, into a more fluid and expanded state. Going deep within, Blue Night teaches you its greatest truth. What is contained in darkness holds the greatest potential for light. I love it. Powerful energy today, kicking. What is contained in darkness holds the greatest potential of light. Don't be afraid of your darkness. Love light. Dive in, explore its depths, learn more about yourself, accept the wholeness of who you are, all of your fears and worries and doubts. Love on yourself, accept that they exist, and then allow that to catapult you into the space of intuitive trust, taking inspired action, really knowing that life is on your side and working in your favor, and the energetics want you to grow and expand and develop. That's why we're here. Love it. All right. So that's the energetics of today. If you got value from this, if you're digging these videos, I would love it for you to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you get notifications, all the things. Share it if it's something that resonates with you and you want to, give the gift of learning about the energetics that are flowing through the Mayan Galactic Calendar as I'm flowing through it right along with you, learning right along with you. Yeah, kind of fun. So if you're getting value, share it. All right, beautiful love light. I love you. Until next time, go shine.